Well, everyone's been asking to show my strongest character in Diablo 2. And right now, it is actually standing at my level. And it's shocking because it's only a level 81, and I still got 19 levels to go to increase it to to a higher level. Right now I'm in hell. Look at that, I didn't even do anything and I found an Ammon rune. That's amazing. So this is what I got so far. So I got my mercenary. I got an insight on him at a level 12 meditation, which really helps with the sorcerer when you use a lot of mana. It's actually a pretty good weapon. You can zoom in, spend a little time there. I hate when people make videos and they fucking move so quickly and you can't even read what they put or what they have. So here's a second. You can read it. Follow the right pattern to get this is very important. You just can't mix and match whatever you want. You got to put in exactly the right order. And then I have here the Nedge Light Plate Hellforge Plate. I like that. I don't really need it anymore, but it was very useful until I collected the complete set of my unique setup that I'm going to get to in a moment. So this one here does 1 to all skills and 300 to defense and 65 to life. It's very good. All resistance to 25. It's very good when you get to hell mode or nightmare. And then up here I found an extra one, and what's really like about it is the Tal Russia Horrific Crest. And what I like about it the most is that it has 10% mana stolen per hit, which is not really necessary for him. But what I really do like about him is that it has a 10% life stolen per hit. So it's like a life leech in a way. Every time he hits, he gets 10% of his health back. So it is very good. It keeps him alive a little bit longer. And I'm still trying to tweak him. Maybe I gotta find like a better armor for him. I think the weapon is very beneficial to me. I don't know, it's really beneficial to him, but it's really working out for me. If I have to zoom back and forth and to get him alive again, it's not a big deal. But it does cost me $50,000 every time he fucking dies. So that's another fucking problem. Now I do actually like one of the armors is that when you die, there's some perks on it. If you download the Diablo 2 app and then you go to the combinations and you can find an armor that if you die or anyone dies really, level 47 chain lightning happens, or there's like certain ones like meteor happens or something like that. That would be really good because if he dies then at least something big happens, and it could help you too. So that's very important. That's probably my next setup too. Now that's him. That's him, and then he has all the resistance to level 75%, and that is in hell mode. And if you click and hold your A button on it, it will actually you don't even have to hold A. It actually shows a bonus of 182%, not just 75. Difficulty penalties minus 100, but plus he still has plus 182 on everything. This guy's amazing. His life is 1600. His strength is 180. As you can see there, like it's pretty intense, right? So now let's get over to his life is 1600, strength is 180, dex is 145, and damage is between 312 to 432, and defense is over 6,000. So it's pretty good in that sense. Now over to my character guy. He is currently level 81. Strength is 202. As you can see here, my strongest lightning damage is 6 to 27,000 pounds of lightning. Okay. Now I'll get to how I got to that, okay? And I'm only a level 81, so when I get to level 100, I'm looking at about over 35,000 straight hit. So it's very powerful. My dex is 80. My vitality, so my health and my stamina is 280. So my life is about almost 1200. Stamina 704 and energy is 76. So my poison is the only one that is a little bit low, but it's still plus 156%. It's just the so like my lightning, actually. So my lightning resistance is the highest at 229%. So now if I go back to my character, so this is what I have on. I have a Tel Russia lidless eye swirling crystal. You have to be level 65. So what happens is that this swirling crystal alone gives me 20% faster cast rate, 1 to cold mastery, 2 to lightning mastery, 1 to fire, 10 to energy, and energy is mana, and 57 to life, and 77 to mana. Okay? Now, we already went through that on the mercenary. And then on here, I actually put, I have the top one there's 3 garden ships. This actually took me the longest to find, but there's 3 of them. This one here is 941. And what I did is that on one of the other characters that I had, I put a socket on this one, and I added, here, let me show you what I added. Because now when I socket it doesn't show it. So what I used is a rainbow facet jewels. So it is 100% chance to cast level 41 Nova when you. Oh, so actually that's wrong actually, because this one here. So I guess they're all different. I didn't even realize that. Hold on, I didn't even. Okay, so Nova or okay, so. This one that I have is that 100% chance to cast a level 47 chain of lightning. So that is amazing. So I'll get to that. So that's probably roughly about 15,000 damage, okay? So and then it adds 1 to 74 lightning damage. It minuses 5% to enemies' lightning resistance. So that's what I'm going to use. I'm going to probably figure out a way to add some more sockets maybe on the head and the lidless, and I'm going to put these other 3 on to give me a little bit more less resistance, because lightning is my section, and when I run into immune lightning enemies, it doesn't do anything. So hopefully adding these 3 on will give a minus of 15 to lightning. Maybe I can still penetrate them. We don't know. Still in the works. Now, it gives me all that. It's amazing. And then I got the Russia amulet is really good. And then I have, instead of a lidless, this one here. A lot of people use this one, the Grim Shield. That only gives to 1 to all skills. So what I did instead is that I increase, well, a lot of people don't want to because they want to take their strength and put it somewhere else, because this strength was only required 58. And now on the Spirit Shield, it requires 156 of strength. But you know what? It's worth it because I get an extra all skills. So I get 2 all skills, 30 fast cast rate, which is very important. Plus, if you look down, it gives me 104 to mana, 22 to health, 35 to lightning, 35 to cold, poison resistant. It even takes plus 5 magic absorb, so it absorbs magic powers against me. And another thing in here too is I use the advanced battle boots, which is indestructible. It increases my fast and walk speed to 40%. Gives me 50 to life, 180 to stamina. It gives me my heal, stamina plus 32%, fire resistant plus 48%, and 10 damage goes to mana, which is very important that I like. And then I have this. I actually have 2 of them. I have a wedding band ring. So 1 to all skills, 5% life stolen per hit, and 40 to life based on character level. And I got 2 of them. So we have here the belt for Russia. And then here I have the Mage Fist Light Gauntlets. It gives me 1 to fire skill. I wish I can find something that... These are the 2 things that I wish I can get all skills to. I'm still figuring a way to get that. So now down here, and now you're going to see, this is very important key. I found over time, I found it at cow levels in hell mode. I found 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I found 7 plus 1 to lightning skills. So all these are plus 1 to lightning skills. 7. And that is huge. And then down here, I found this one as well. It gives me all to 1 skills. It's a small charm. Very important. 1 little socket space. Unfortunately, guys, you can't put more than 1. It's 1 only. I tried. Plus 1 to all skills. 13 to all attributes, and what that means is if you go here, your character, so one to each one, but since it gives me 9, it boosts each category by 9. And here now it gives me all resistance plus 20, and very pretty cool, it actually at the bottom it says plus 9% to experience gain, and that is very important because when you get to higher levels it takes longer to increase to another level, it takes more time, but this here gives you 9% boosted of speed. And then over here I have a torch, so I found a Hellfire Torch large charm for sorceress, so it gives me plus 3 to sorceress levels, 18 to all my attributes that I told you about. All resistance plus 16, plus 8 to light radius. So when I'm walking around in dark areas, it gives me a brighter area to look. And level 30 Hydra is... I'm not a fire sorcerer, but it gives me a level 30 Hydra. It comes in handy when things are lightning immune. That's pretty much my only other option with my mercenary. But that doesn't end for me right here. So what I also have back on the background, so what I do is that when I'm walking around and I get into tough situations, I said, you know what, I need a boost. So what I do is I put together a call to arms sword. It gives me all to 1 skills, but it's not the big point of this whole thing. This whole thing, if you look down into the middle, it says plus 6 to battle command, plus 1 to battle orders, and plus 2 to battle cry. So what happens is that I use, so this will show you. So here, so look, let me show you. So see here in my lightning spells, I have, look at the boost I have. I have charge bolt, lightning, chain lightning, and lightning mastery. I have it at 40 plus 40. Okay, so lightning mastery is plus 2 higher because of the lidless weapon for Tasha. It gives me 2 to lightning mastery, so I boosted this one up. And everything else here is over 20. Nothing is less than 20 in this category. But look, now once I switch my weapons and I see that bang, that noise, when you see this, and you probably see this a lot of players in the game. So what happens is when I switch back for a duration of time, like I think it's like 100 seconds or whatever, it boosts each one by 1 because it's a boost in skill. And what is, I guess when you get to an elite one, you can actually get those plus 1 to battle orders. You can actually get that to plus 6, plus 6. So I guess it depends on the elite item or exceptional weapon with 5 holes. I think that's the difference, and I screwed up. I didn't even think that mattered, or the luck of the draw. We don't know. But I think a higher quality weapon, I think better results, I think. I don't know. I could be wrong. But so far I have that. Can't be too picky. So that's that. So like, look, if I use my lightning, that's my lightning damage is... oh, hold on. Sorry. I'm in that mode. So lightning damage is 6 to 29,000 pounds of lightning. I like pounds because it sounds more better. My chain of lightning does 6 to 11,000. My Nova does 1,200 to 1,660. And you know what the crazy thing is about it? Is that if you look down and you look in, it says current level 26, but in brackets it says base 5. Now if you look closely to this one, it says level 40, base is 20. So that shows that base level 5, it's only 5. I have 15 more to go on top of that. So by the time that I max out my character, I'm going to put it on Nova because these ones get a boost from Nova and nothing gets a boost from static field. Nothing gets a boost from static field. So I'm going to have to boost Nova and then maybe I'll get this Shiver Armor to freeze any enemies that attack me. But other than that, I have the shield plus 15. I have cold resistance. And then for fire, I have this at warmth at level 17. And then that's it. Pretty much. I'm more of a lightning guy right now. And I think I have pretty strongest sorcerer so far at a level 81. I'm definitely, I dominate. I can walk around in Cow's Hell by myself unless the Cow King is lightning, and then I gotta disappear because he actually has certain level thorn, so it activates all his guys to any damage that I do reflects to me. So it's a paddling skill, and I actually have, and that's it. I'll get into that another time. But that's it. That's what I have.